Hey everybody, my name is Sarah Suter. This is my introduction for AEP 858. I live in Connecticut and I have a Bachelor's of Science in K through 12 physical education. I have my Master's in Recreation Administration and I'm working towards a Master's in Library and Media Specialist. I've been teaching for 22 years. 21 of those has been elementary physical education, and the first year I was middle school, and I also taught health that first year. Personally, I live in Connecticut. Go Huskies. Not sure what all this Jayhawks talk is about. Just kidding. I'm married. I have a wife. I also have a 17-year-old dachshund named Miles, who's actually sleeping on my lap. I'd wake him up so you could see his cute face, but he's calm, so we're just gonna leave him be. The goals and reasons for taking this class. I would love to become better at analyzing data. I feel like there's so much data in education, and I see the benefits of it, but I'm still learning how to use it correctly. One of the reasons I am taking my master's and trying to get certified in library media administration, because I would like to have the opportunity to have a change. Being in teaching phys ed for 22 years, there's not a lot of opportunity to have a change besides becoming like a regular administrator, administrator, or like a principal. I don't really have any desire to do that. Kudos to those that do. I just feel like everyone's always mad at you, and I just don't want to do that. I'm also taking this master's because I will get an increase in pay when I'm done. So I'd be lying if I said that wasn't motivation to do it. As far as becoming like an administrator for library media, I think I have fairly good leadership skills, and I'd like to be able to sort of put those into place more. Because I've been in education for 22 years, I think I have a good handle on the important things. So I would like to use that to make some positive change in education. And more importantly, I don't think a lot of times common sense is used, unfortunately. So I would love to add those things in. Whether I can do that or not, only time will tell. My reflection on how my school district uses data. So the school keeps data on F&P, which is Fontes and Pinellas, I think that's how you say it. Reading scores. So either students are meeting the standard or they're not, but there's data kept on the reading scores throughout the year. And for math, it's fact fluency. They keep data on that as well. We also have SBAC scores, which is a student-based assessment. There's data kept on those scores as well. We also keep data on just general information about the school, like how many students get free and reduced lunch, attendance records, office referrals, and there's a lot of data that happens in PLC meetings. So specialist teachers have PLC meetings, and basically all groups of different teachers depending on your grade level. Sometimes you meet with your grade level, sometimes you'll meet with a grade level above you or below you, but it's all data driven to try to improve education for students. I think my district actually does a really good job using the data. Sometimes I worry that we're too data focused and we forget to be student centered. So the way I use data when I track behavior. So that could be just me keeping data in my journal that for phone calls home. That could be for positive behavior or negative behavior. I also can keep track of my data on office referrals, how many times I have to write up a referral for core behavior. I also use data in physical education for the Connecticut State Fitness Tests. So that's really the only standardized test that I really have to teach. Um, and we collect the data on that every year. We also do something in specials called Golden Awards, which is an incentive for classes to behave when they're in specials and not just with their regular classroom teacher. So the classes get points. You can get 5 points is the most. So I keep data on that to see at the end of the month who has the most points, and whoever has the most points wins. It's called the Golden Volleyball. It's a volleyball sprint page of gold. And I also use data to keep track of students' skill acquisition. So if they're progressing or what their scores were, I teach the students how to use data. So if we're doing like shooting percentage, teach them how to use the math involved in that. And then my plan to improve my knowledge of data. I'm hoping to get new knowledge on data analysis from this class. I would really love like simple ways that I could make it even better in ways that I can learn more about data to bring back to my school. I currently just took a Google Educator Trainer level 1 certification class, and I learned a lot more about sheets, which helps me with the data because there's a lot of things I really didn't know about inputting data into the computer, and how easy it is to make charts and things like that with your data. So I would like to continue my knowledge and build upon it. And then lastly, I would like to attend more PLCs because a lot of them are data driven, but because here he is. Because I teach physical education, I have PLCs with the other specialist teachers, but a lot of our PLCs are not really data driven. That's more for the classroom teachers. So I would like to attend some of those so I can become more familiar with the data they're collecting and see if I can help in some way. Thanks for watching. I look forward to learning with you guys.